Oh yeah, I like that a lot. All right, so I got my hair pulled back and I'm ready to get this going. We are doing full glam, ready to go graduation makeup. Are you guys ready for this? I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer, and I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna use that to carve out my brows. That's what I'm gonna do. I tried to set up something new behind me, and it is, I kind of got my table in a weird way right now, but it's working. I like how my room, I like how it's set because it's giving me an idea of how I want my space. Next, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. You definitely want it to be full coverage, not being able to move. Graduation is the time to show up and show out. Makeup, outfit, all that. Because guess what? You worked your ass off to graduate. So you have every right to. And then what I do is when I come more so to the front, I start to flick up. Just so, and I get definitely, I stop more so drawing and I start just flicking when I get to the front because you want that ombre effect. So I am so excited for graduation, because not because I'm graduating from anywhere, but because a lot of people I know are graduating, and it's just a heavy milestone. These are people that didn't think they was gonna make it, or just felt like giving up, and I wish I was as strong as them. But you know, life happens and everyone takes their own journey, you know, to success. So I'm so happy for them that I can't even imagine the joy they feel. Now don't even come for me. I know they are thick and strong, okay? But I'm going to take them down with some concealer. That's the one thing I love about concealer. You can fix any mistake. Mistake. And that's the fun about makeup. If I wanted these bitch brows, guess what I'll have? Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I love this stuff. This stuff is the bomb. It's multifunctional. I use it under my eyes. I use it to carve my brows. I use it to, honestly, to prime my lids for my eyeshadow. I use it all the time. This stuff is multifunctional and it's amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve my brows out. Definitely, you know, carve them brows out, girl. Don't be afraid to use some product to carve them brows. And actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids too while I'm at it. So I'm just going to go with my finger and actually blend this all out. One, because I like using my finger to blend it out on my eye because it warms the concealer. It warms the product up and it melts into my skin a little bit more. So, and then I can, you know, get around my brows to where I don't mess them up or whatever. So yeah. So we are primed and ready to go. Okay. So now that I did that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Maybelline Better Skin powder, and I'm going to take my Morphe E8 concealer brush, and I'm literally just going to set, I'm going to take this powder and I'm going to set my lids with it. I do like this powder a lot. I like this powder a lot. It's good for all over your face and good for mattifying, and I normally wear that when I wear the actual Better Skin foundation, and it's a really good combo, so I have no complaints there. I'm actually going to go in with the Tartlette in Bloom palette. This palette has some really good colors in it, really good neutral tone colors, And because for the lid, I definitely don't want to go crazy with the lid color. It's not prom makeup, but you definitely want to look, you know, put together. And I feel like this has really good neutral tones for the lid color. And not to mention this can go on anybody's skin, you know what I mean? So it's not only just, you know, this is very versatile, okay? So I'm going to go in with my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to take the color Smarty Pants. I'm just going to put that in my crease and bring it up under my brow bone. Just so I can do all that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sephora number 38 crease brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Rebel. This is very mauve-y. And I'm literally just going to put that in my crease to kind of define that area. This is the one time I do not need my camera to overheat on me, because it actually looks like something I can get used to. I'm going to do the Morphe G13, and I'm going to take that color Leader. It's the very bottom, this color right here. I'm going to take this color, and I'm going to focus it more so in my outer V. Right in this area. Oh my gosh, guys, I started watching The Office last night. I am just so late, but you know what? I actually started watching it a few days ago for the first time, and I just decided to start it at the very, very beginning, like episode 1, season 1. And because I've seen a few episodes here and there, and I always thought they were pretty funny, but I just really couldn't get into it much. And then I don't know why, I just here lately have been like, you know what, I want to watch that show. And I'm so glad I started, because it's so freaking funny. Dwight is like slick my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. He's so damn annoying. God, he's annoying. And I know he annoys the shit out of Jim, but it's so funny to see them together. It's like those are the two people that hate each other but like each other low-key. Not like that, but like they fuck with each other. Like Jim is like Dwight's older brother who picks on him all the damn time. It's so funny. Okay, so I'm gonna go actually in with my Morphe MB23 brush. It has nothing on it, and I'm just gonna kind of bring those colors together just to kind of blend them all. I focused that color more so at the bottom, but I kind of in my outer V, but I just kind of want to bring all these colors together and just to blend a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love this. Blend it out. Okay, so my camera died. It overheated, it did not die. But I was actually just putting my lashes on. I finished the liner. My eyeliner's not perfect, but it'll work. I'm putting on the Girl About Town lashes by Coco Lashes. And I really like these. And they're perfect because they're not too, let me zoom you in and we can get up close and personal. Oh, I finished my eyeliner, put my lashes on. I coated my lashes with the Better Than Sex mascara. I feel like I look cross-eyed. I coated my lashes with the Better Than Sex mascara, and now I'm ready to move on to my face. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it, but obviously first things first is you definitely want to prime your face, especially because you do want to look good. So I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox primer water, and this stuff is so good. Now I typically use more than one primer. I typically use more than one primer. I use 2 primers. So I go in with that one first, and then what I do after that is I go in with a mattifying primer and I focus that in my T-zone. So I'm going in with my Cover FX mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment. I do love this stuff. I really, really do. This stuff is really good if you're oily. I love this stuff. It feels really good. It feels in my pores at the same time of making me matte. I'm actually gonna go with my Becca Ever Matte Shine Proof Foundation. And it's in the color Mahogany. It's a little dark for me because I got this like 2 summers ago. So I was obviously, you know, in my summer color. I mean, because I don't really get that much more lighter in the winter. I pretty much stay this color all year round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Becca brush, this flat brush. It's a lot softer than a normal kabuki brush, but I like it because it actually it spreads it very evenly and it doesn't leave streaks, so I ain't mad at it. Because I always go in with a sponge anyway after. But you can tell it's a little bit orange because, or not orange, it's a little red. It's on the redder side. But with my concealer is gonna brighten it up anyway. So alrighty. Let's do it. And this stuff dries fast, so you want to move fast. But yeah, so. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the new Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. And I'm actually finally happy because they finally have my color. They haven't had my color for years. And I'm finally happy that I can finally get it and use it. Super excited. I haven't been able to use this because they've never had my color. Ooh, that is bright, chick. Oh, that is bright. That may be a little too bright. Ah, but you know what? It's graduation, baby. We're going in. I'm going all the way in. They don't look too damn bad. It's where it's supposed to be when brightening. So it actually doesn't look too bad. Now that I have it blended, it doesn't look too bad. I like it. It was very easy to blend too. I'm finally happy I can join that hype because I haven't been able to use it because they never had my color. But I'm going to take some of this translucent powder because it's a little bit on the redder side. And I'm just going to go, and I'm not necessarily going to bake. I'm just going to set it. So, yeah, I'm just rubbing it. I'm not baking, I'm just setting it. I'm just rubbing some translucent powder over it. Getting into that eye. Just to get it nice and set. If like your graduation's outside, I would definitely bake for a little bit. Just to get that setting powder into your skin to lock in that color. And to lock in the concealer so it doesn't move. But you can either do this, which is kind of, you know, just setting it, or you can bake. So it's all about your preference. So it adds that color that I like. Gives me the color that I like. I'm just gonna put bronzer. I'm not really a contour person. So if you want to contour for your graduation to definitely look like that sharp, you can. But I like to just bring color back to my face. I like bronze. I like to just be bronze, just to kind of have a little look. Now, if I'm going out on date night or whatever, girl, best believe I'm about to be carved. But just for like, I normally just bronze up my skin just because I like to have a little bit of color. Those, I'm really not good with contouring, to be quite honest, because it's just when it's stuck, it's stuck. You know what I mean? At least bronzer, it looks okay. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, there we go. So it's my bronze. I'm bronze. So now next, so if I'm really feeling it and I feel like maybe I do want a little definition on my cheeks, I'll go in with the Makeup Shayla collab with Tarte, and I will go in with her contour, and I'll go in with this third color because that fourth color is a little too dark. But some of this stuff I need to use. And I'll just kind of, just to bring me some definition. Bring some definition into my cheeks. Throw a little there. Okay, I'm getting brave. I need to put my camera on the charger. See? Just to add a little definition to my cheeks, because I'm a little round. I'm a chunky girl, so definitely want to do that. All right, so overall my face is done. All I have to do now is just, I have to do my highlight, obviously, and then I have to set it all together. I'm going to take my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and this is honestly exactly what it says. It's just a very lightweight powder, and I like to use it just to kind of go all over my face, just to set everything. To finish off my eyes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pencil brush by Morphe. It's the R41, and I'm gonna go in with that leader shade down here. And I'm gonna go right under my eye. Take it over here. Then I'll take that color Activist, the really, like the dark brown right here. Okay, so we're bringing in some smokiness, and you're basically just bringing the whole look together when you do that. Just away. Anything. This brush is multifunctional. I swear I can use it. It doesn't work for powder though.